Hey there, I'm Elie, Logion's co-founder. Today, I would like to share with you an overview of the Logion project. Logion ambition is to be the blockchain infrastructure of safe digital ownership so that people can protect the value they create and exchange. Without safe ownership, blockchain technology will struggle to deliver all its full potential to people. Why? While being considered $1 trillion opportunity, digital ownership-based transactions still raise a lot of risk for authors, owners, and buyers. For instance, even before a transaction, NFT value can be jeopardized. A major marketplace such as OpenSea admits that more than 80% of NFT created with their tool are plagiarized works, fake collections, and spam. After a transaction, digital ownership is also not safe. Chainalysis estimates that more than $140 billion of bitcoins, and we are just talking about Bitcoin alone, are locked in lost wallets. Your NFT underlying art can disappear by being stored on centralized storage, which is a huge point of failure, even though the NFT existence is unquestionably secure, being created on a blockchain. But it will be a certificate of property that is linked to no property at all. That situation is not sustainable over the long term for the rise of the blockchain ecosystem and the major mainstream benefits that everybody expects from that technology. Logan's team works hard to solve that situation by providing the public blockchain that genuinely protects all digital assets and related transactions being operated by a decentralized network of legal officers. All projects built with the login infrastructure protect their digital asset holders because everything that is processed by the login infrastructure is legally existing and secured over time by design. All projects built with the login infrastructure protect their digital asset holders by providing them token creation with underlying asset existence certification and escrow, zero knowledge proof legal officer case. A legal officer case is an innovative technology developed by the Logan's team. It's a blockchain folder, a unified source available on the Logan blockchain of digital asset existence, identities, rights, and ownership proofs. All underlying documents are encrypted and escrowed with strict confidentiality access rule. We also provide social recovery service to answer to password loss situation, multi-signature services to avoid any unwanted asset transfer, as high-value asset transfer requires legal officer co-signature. Knowing that, do you really think the fraud will use login services? You will have a full traceability and a clear chain of responsibilities that protects every party to a transaction. So everything that is processed by the login infrastructure is protected. By everything, we mean everything. Token and underlying assets, either digital, monetary, or physical. NFT underlying assets, digital and physical. Data, metadata, which are usually and unfortunately stored off-chain. Those important pieces of information can now be also recorded on-chain on the Logan blockchain infrastructure. Digital files such as document, video, music, art, photo, and so on and so forth. Signed contracts, proof of existence, proof of identity, for instance, automated through standard compliant KYC AML external services. Again, everything that is processed by the Logan infrastructure is protected. But what is the Logan infrastructure? Logan aims to be a parachain of the Polkadot blockchain ecosystem. We decided to be part of the Polkadot community because Polkadot innovative technology is built on two important foundations needed by the core of the Logan mission: security and interoperability. Public data and document hash are stored on the Logan blockchain node network. Confidential content and digital files are backed up on the logion private and encrypted IPFS-based network under protective access rules. We also provide secured web APIs for projects outside of the Polkadot ecosystem. And we have the logion token to finance logion network services and operations. Everything that the logion architecture processes is legally existing and secured over time by design. That protection comes from an institutional but independent legal officers network that operates the logion infrastructure in a decentralized way. All operations and processes executed on the logion blockchain infrastructure can be eventually, especially if something goes wrong, certified by an identified legal officer committed to helping when it's needed, you can speak with over time. Other projects do not have that kind of protection. Is it sustainable for Web3 ecosystem over the long term? Unfortunately, not. As a matter of fact, the Logan team has been rewarded with an official grant from the Web3 Foundation with regards to our legal officer-based asset protection. And that Web3 Foundation program helps projects considered as providing the highest impact on the Web3 ecosystem over the long term. Thus, all projects built with the login infrastructure protect their digital asset holders. And by all projects, we mean NFT marketplaces, metaverses, token-based projects, wallet providers, decentralized finance app, real estate, physical or virtual, and so on and so forth. That's why Logan is the blockchain infrastructure of safe digital ownership, so that people, NFT marketplace, metaverses, token-based projects, wallet providers, decentralized finance app can protect the value they create and exchange. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Should you have any question, please join us on the Logan Discord server. We will be happy to answer to all your questions. See you in the next video, and meanwhile, remember that with Logan, your digital ownership is safe.